Taurus, Happy New Year and welcome to your first forecast of the year. This is the goals and aspirations and the life after the retrograde love situation. Alright? I'll also be doing the reading for singles, but right after this. Plus, I'm taking a little bit of, like a little break from the Chinese forecast, okay? Just to give way to the general forecast. Now, this is what it's like what you should be like focusing and what you should be like thinking or targeting on the things that you also have to avoid, okay? Now, let's take a look. This is your current objective. Let's put it here. Talent and skill. The pitfalls. Support. Potential. Your inner strength. This is the guide, or the things that will be guiding you. Outcome. Bottom line. Now, currently, you are waiting for something to change. You're waiting for something to take place. Something that is more of a significant change or value. Because right now, you are like, you feel so stagnated to wherever you are. You're just waiting for the right opportunity. And you are really like itching to get out of your company or to get out of your work right now or to get out of your field. Okay? Now, you still haven't known. It's like you don't know yet what it is that you really wanted to do. You're smart, you're good, you're intelligent in whatever it is that you do, but you feel like there's still something more out there. It's like there are still a lot more things that you want to discover, and you want to choose just one thing, just one specific thing that you feel like you can fully express who you truly are. That you can also make room for more, for more knowledge and for more, and to learn more and to have more adventure and excitement as well. It's like you're more of an introvert person, but you want to have more challenging job or situation, something that requires more brain works and field works as well. Well, you're actually what do you call this, interested in some investigative or detective works, but I don't feel like being in the police work or military field is something that is suitable for you to change from your current work right now. Now, this is the pitfall. Like, don't be so hasty, or don't try to make a sudden decision just because that you feel like there is something out there, that is already presenting its opportunity or door, and you feel like you can just jump right in. There are some consequences that you have to like study first and to avoid. Sorry, my phone actually alarmed, so I have to turn it down. Now, now, with whatever it is that you're actually thinking right now, especially applying for a job or applying for other competitors or applying for a different type of field that is not really related to whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is that you have studied, I don't feel like this is the right time for you to, or this is the right year for you to think about that particular field, okay? This year, you're very lucky and you're gonna have a lot of, it's like your wishes will come true, but the very thing that you want to do right now is, it's not actually meant to happen this year, okay? Let's take a look what it is that you have to Yeah, Billy. Mm. You have an interest in legal, military, paralegal, the government, or something like that, which is, I've said, something like more of an investigative work or something that is related to military, police, sheriff, or something like that. Okay? This is not really the right time for that. Now, there is a potential, but I feel like you need to learn more. Either go back to school, take a study about it, or take some short courses or crash courses or trainings about it. Okay? You can't just jump right into that thing or to that field without even, studying or going for a training. But there is a potential, all right? I'm not saying that you can't really be in that field. Now, your inner strength is you need to be a little bit more decisive if there are some things that you want to, that you want to like happen, or that you want to implement. Okay, you need to be a little bit more decisive, smart, and don't be so hasty. Like, for example, you already have work, but there is a career that you are targeting that you want to transfer. Take a crash course or use your work right now to pay off for your tuition fees or to pay off for a new school, so that you can hone more of your skills and experience while you have money, and instead of quitting from your job and then using up your savings and then just to go to that particular field. Okay, you need to be a little bit more decisive and a little bit more smart when it comes to um, finding ways on how to implement your dreams, and you need to be a little bit more practical as well, because you're gonna have a lot of hard times if you would just try to quit your job and then pursue another dream or another career without any backup. Now, at this point, I feel like whatever it is that you wanted to do, you're not going to get any approval, or you're not going to get any support from the people that you're expecting to have that. So you're going to be pretty much on your own. Okay, nobody will understand it at first, but if you'll just try to make your point clear and to really like push for it, they're going to understand it someday. Now, the outcome is you're going to try to sneak around, and you're going to try to do the things that you feel like it's gonna take you places, okay, without them knowing, whether you're already in a relationship or whether it's just your family that you're with right now, but you're still gonna be pursuing your dreams. Now, bottom line, you will be moving. Either you are actually living with your family or with someone, but there will be some changes to your home environment and residence, or there will be like a house move. Okay, so that is the bottom line. Because you feel like, for singles especially, you feel like nobody believes you, nobody supports you, so why should I stay here? I feel like I'm just being embellished into my own, you know, into my own belief, into my own dreams, and it's like nobody believes me, so I'm gonna go to a place where I can be who I am and I can start on my own again. Alright? So let's take a look at your love situation for those who's already in a relationship and those who's actually struggling in their relationship. Alright? And singles, don't worry, I'm gonna be like doing the spread for your love life. Hopefully you had a great new year. I'm feeling a little bit okay right now. This is the energy of the relationship, the communication mode, the strength, weakness, reality, passion, outcome. And where do you go from here? You are so insecure about your partner's ex. This is your current situation right now. This is what's been causing your problems. This is the thing that you have forgotten to express, things that you need to consider. This is your main problem, and where do you go from here? Now, the thing here is, both of you are being so indecisive. This is what's been going on in your relationship right now. Okay? Both of you are being indecisive. Both of you are being too smart. Because you feel like the other person is cheating, then you have to prepare, you know, this and that, and then the other person is also thinking of the same thing. The two of you already have the same brain wavelength, because you've been together for quite some time already. You've known each other, and you're already familiar with each other's flaws, weaknesses, and stuff like that. So whenever you feel like something is off with your partner, you're becoming too defensive, and the other person is also the same. Your communication is like you keep on bringing up the past. You keep on bringing up or thinking that the other person would somehow still feel the same, or would still somehow like consider going back to their old flame. So there's like a there's a big insecurities about whoever it is from the past of your partner. Okay? Your strength is, the thing is, the two of you live together. You're already in one roof, so that you can monitor each other's moves, you can monitor each other's activities and stuff like that, and even your time. Now, your weakness is you're both immature, you're both it's like you don't know how to work on your relationship and communications, but you always put your ego and your pride in the way, causing for the two of you to always bicker back and forth, and for you to be so sarcastic. Okay? And that is the reason why the other one is putting up walls. The other one, it's like when the other one put a lower wall, then you're gonna, higher yours. So it's like there's like a competition, but you're not really resolving your situation or your differences. The reality is both of you wants to walk away. It's like, I'm so tired of hearing your rants. I'm so tired of your accusations. I'm so tired of this situation. Your jealousy, your paranoia. You keep on telling me that I'm doing this, I'm doing that, whereas I'm only working. I don't even have time for this. And then it's like you don't want to listen. It's like, I'm going to stick to my feelings. I'm going to stick to my instinct. And I'm going to stick to whatever I feel like you're doing, Because I know that you're not telling me the truth. And I know that you're doing something behind me. Now, your instinct is only telling you that your partner is not telling you something because they are so afraid to tell you that you're going to have that same kind of reaction. But that doesn't mean that there is something, that they are already doing. Even though that there is a potential of having a temptation or third party in a relationship. It's like there is only potential, but it's not yet there. Okay? Now, the passion had already died down, and it's like, since that both of you are very, especially if you're with a fire sign or with a water sign, the problem here is both of you will be attacking on each other. Both of you are too strong, both of you are too smart, and instead of like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I was just, I'm just really afraid to lose you. I am just afraid to, happen to, or to experience whatever happened to me in the past. I'm sorry, I'm accusing you of this and that. No, both of you are just like, fine, it's like you want to separate, you want a divorce, I'm gonna give it to you. So instead of backing off, instead of apologizing, instead of letting your feelings be on the table, it's like spreading, who has the higher pride and higher ego. So you need to avoid this, and you need to remove this. Both of you love each other. You have a past life connection. You have great connection. You have deeper value before in your relationship and in your feelings. But it's like your fears, your pride, and your ego, this is what's been eating both of you up. Okay, now the key to this is both of you will suffer, both of you will struggle, both of you will just keep on weathering the storm, and it's like you're just gonna be entering your house just to face a like a blizzard. Okay, now where do you go from here? You are struggling. You are thinking that even though you're so proud, even though you feel like, I can have someone else, or I can, I can find somebody else, I can replace you with even 10 people in just 1 minute. Still deep inside of you, you don't want to let this person go. You love this person with all your heart, and it's like you can't really imagine your life being with someone else aside from this person. But you feel so stuck in this situation, you feel so stuck in this realm, you feel so stuck in this problem of yours because you are not acting and you are not thinking of the right solution. Instead, you are acting on your fears and in your pride. Now, the things that you have already forgotten to express, how to respect and how to listen and how to communicate properly. Okay, now this is what you need to resolve. Make a brand new beginning. Go out and travel. Forget whatever happened. What have you? Forgive whatever you have said to each other. Especially if you've been nasty towards each other since October. Okay, you need to forgive. Start all over again. It's already 2018, and you need to, if you want to save up this relationship. Okay. Also, the main problem here is you're working too hard. You are too dedicated to your career, you're too dedicated to your job and to your dreams. And your partner is already starting to become jealous and insecure of the heights that you have already been reaching. You have to reach out to your partner and also support them to their endeavor. Okay? Now, where do you go from here? Both of you will make each other sick. Both of you will just give each other a headache and a pain in the ass. But let's see. What's the other option? As I've said, that if you're with a fire sign or with a water sign, this person will start looking into a new foundation and look into greener pasture in the form of temptation. And right after that, even if you have a lot of feelings and even if you have a lot of love for your partner, if this happens, then definitely there is a separation, whether it's permanent or temporarily. Bottom line, you're gonna have second thoughts. Okay, you're gonna be a little bit indecisive whether this relationship is worth it or not. For you not to get so confused, act on your feelings. If you really love each other, if you really love someone, fight for it. And if that person no longer wants to be defended, or no longer wants to fight for your relationship, then it's time to let go and fight for yourself as well. Alright? And let's take a look at your oracle cards. What are the messages for you? Of course, the romance angel cards and the guardian angel oracle cards. Taurus, there's nothing wrong if sometimes you'll just act on your feelings, express your feelings, and set aside your pride and your intelligence. Getting to know each other. Love yourself first. Retreat. Make the effort. Reconciliation. Ooh, romantic feelings. Past life relationship. As I've said, that you have past life connections. See, it also came out in the romance angel cards. I feel like sometimes when we are too successful in our own fields or in our career, we've already forgotten how it is to be a little bit compassionate and humble. You always think that, okay, you're acting like that, I can always replace you with 10 people in an hour, in a day, or in a minute. But you can't always love the same way, and you can't always repeat the same story over and over again. And as I've said, you do have past life connection. The two of you are soulmates. So no matter what you do, the two of you would just keep on bouncing back and forth, and you're just gonna like make your soul suffer because of your immaturities. Now, what you need right now is what I have said previously. Forget whatever, you need to forgive and forget whatever that you have said, did, and whatever nastiness that you have done to each other for the past 4 months, 3 or 4 months since October. And it's time for you to make a brand new beginning. Start getting to know each other again. You also need to love yourself first, because the reason why sometimes you are saying a lot of hurtful things to other people, especially to your partner, is because you have an unresolved inner conflict within you. Okay? You may also start looking into moving to a new place, new city that is far away from the negative energies and negative influences that's been blowing you right now. You also need to make an effort. I feel like if your partner will start getting tired and will start moving away from you, I feel like because you have said a lot of things that already tire them. It's time for you to make an effort. Even though for you, you've done everything, you've given everything, but a relationship is a never-ending work. It's a never-ending spinning wheel. Okay? If ever that you're gonna have a separation, or if ever that the two of you will just decide to part ways temporarily, there will be a reconciliation, because the two of you really love each other. Even though you are on each other's neck every day, you can't really get enough of each other. You can't really live without each other. As I've said, even though you know to yourself that you can't imagine your life being with someone else aside from this person, you're still being more proud. Okay? You both have real feelings and real deep feelings for each other. You have past life relationship. Just be more positive, and this is the person that you've been waiting for. Okay? Nobody else. Now, two of emotion, a relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exists or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. For abundance, it's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Well, because you're working too hard, as I've said. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? I feel like you're holding back more of. Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. Now, Guardian of Abundance, this is a time of great success for you, and all your plans are blessed and will move forward perfectly. Unexpected job opportunities arise in the near future. Make sure to accept them. This card indicates that someone with an amazing career is involved in the situation, and this is a powerful person with great integrity who enjoys hard work, and this person could be you. Now, somehow, as I've said, that you will have a great career and you'll be reaching more heights this year. But don't forget about your partner. Don't forget about the person who relies on you emotionally as well. Even though the two of you are working, even though the two of you are actually earning money, still, at the end of the day, there's still someone who depends on you, who leans on you, and who needs you. Okay? Now, 10 of Abundance, heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. Now, the Healer of Action, this is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone is loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. If you would just try to act on your feelings a little bit, then definitely this is definitely going to be you. Manifest your dreams. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps toward the changes you desire, even if they're small steps, and notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. Nobody wants a toughie, and nobody's actually attracted to a stone. Okay, you need to be a little bit more soft, and you need to be a little bit more loving and passionate. Five of Abundance, there are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't to go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed, so be patient. This is not really the right time to start a new business. Healer of thought, it's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in the situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. Eight of Abundance, this is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars or topics take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself in the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. Alright? So, that's it for you for this year, Taurus. And hopefully you'll have a great 2018. Alright? And if you need to have more personalized readings and in-depth insights, go and visit me at my website, sophiaangel.net. You may talk to me live on the phone, or live video reading, or live chat. And we are continuously making a lot of progress in my website, so there will be more announcements to come. And hopefully we'll be finishing the pages for forum and the membership page. Plus, we will also be launching a Sophia Angel community, where it's more likely a like a small Facebook thing. Okay, so we'll be I will be announcing more of the details later on about it. All right, so thank you for viewing, watching, and sharing my videos, and subscribing, and have a great month of January. All right, blessings to you.